All right, guys. We're all done with work for the day. Gonna get a lift in now, I suppose. Yeah. I guess I really don't know even what else to say besides that. Oh, my tripod sits a little better in this truck than the other one because this truck just has the fabric floor mats. I'm almost a little sad that I'm only going to get to drive it on the weekends, but it's also a good thing because it's going to save me a hell of a lot of miles. But I'm in love with that truck. I'm really excited to get it deleted. But that's going to be like a summer thing, I think, and a matter of figuring out who to take it to. I was actually just talking to one of my bosses, and he was like, yeah, one of my buddies in Fort Collins has a shop, and he'll delete vehicles. You just got to pay him cash. I'm like, that's not bad. And he's like, yeah, because he was the one, I guess, that deleted this work truck, because this truck was having a lot of issues, so they just got it deleted, and he was the one who did it. And this one's newer, and the 5th gens are a lot harder to delete, and mine's a 4th gen. Like, mine will be somewhat simple, and what I'm thinking is I'm probably just gonna do probably just a 4-inch, because if I do, I'm thinking 5-inch, but I'm like, fuck, dude, 5 would be so loud. I'll probably do a 4-inch straight pipe from the turbo back, and I'll do a muffler, and then I'll do like a 2-inch bigger tip. I don't really like a huge tip, so the tip would be 6 inches, straight piped, a muffler, so it's kind of a little bit quiet. Well, it's going to be loud, but a little bit quiet. He'll do the tune and everything. He'll do the EGR delete, because I just want to do the plate instead of keeping the EGR and just deleting it. I'd rather just put the plate on, it'll look kind of nice. And he'll do all the tunes. And my manager, well, assistant manager, I guess is who it is at the Douglas shop. His name's Joe. He was telling me, he's like, yeah, when he did Jacobs, it was only like 3,200, and that was a 5th gen. He's like, he could probably do yours for like fucking 2,500. And I'm like, oh wow, like just for me to like buy the kits I was all looking at, they were all like fucking $3,200, which maybe it could be more, but really not too bad at all compared to what I was thinking. But today's chest day. My shoulder is feeling a lot better, so we're just gonna do chest. It still feels a little iffy, but fine enough to just fucking hit some chest. And I'm not doing anything like really fucky on my shoulder, and yeah, so we're just gonna hit chest. We're just gonna say fuck it, we're gonna do it. Won't be the end of the world. Should theoretically be fine, but we'll see. I don't know. Fucking what am I trying to think? I'm getting to the point in prep where, like, guys, I'm like waking up every morning like looking so lean and like noticing new shit, and I'm like, fuck, I look freaky. And yeah, I'm like really excited to eat some food after the show, but I'm also like, fuck. Like, it's almost like when you get to a stage where you start to look like super good, it's like it feels so good that you like don't even care about how like little you're eating. You're just like, fuck, I want to keep going. Like you feel like shit, yeah, but you look sexy as fuck. So it's a toss up. It's like sexy as fuck or fat as fuck, because I can eat what I want. I'm also excited because I got an email that I got accepted to rent the place, and he said that, so the girl I knew that I got his number from, to kind of get in on before they actually did the lease, he emailed me and said, hey, I'm not going to list it for rent. I just want to give it to you. Shaylee's going to move out. Be all moved out June 6th. We'll send in our cleanup crew. It's never bad. Only takes like a day or two. And then we'll shoot you a call and you can move in. So it looks like I'll be moving in to my own place, guys, like probably June 8th. June 8th, maybe. Maybe not June 8th. Maybe a little later, We'll see. I'm not really sure. But nonetheless, I'm pretty excited to be an independent liver, I think it'll be fun. I'm going to ask him, though. I need to figure out if I need to get furniture. Well, if I get furniture, my kind of thought process was start slowly buying it, like, I don't know, towards after I do the registration on this vehicle in my first payment, I'll probably start buying some furniture, because I was told registration is not cheap at all. So I definitely got to watch out for that, because supposedly registration's pretty fucking expensive. So we're gonna see about that, I guess. But if it is pretty expensive, then we'll probably what am I trying to think here? Oh, like, I can afford it, but like, I was told, like, yeah, you're gonna pay like $2 or so grand for registration. I'm like, fuck, really not that big a deal, but that digs out of the savings more, which just fucking, I also just think it's stupid you gotta pay so much for registration after already paying so much for a vehicle, but whatever. So yeah, and then I really just got like some items on Amazon. Fuck you, I'm gonna buy my furniture off Amazon. I don't give a shit. That's where I bought some of the furniture for my room, and it does good. I'll probably just like I have it listed from like most important, least important. Most important things: mattress, bed frame, nightstand. And then like the second most important thing to me is like dishes, silverware, pans. And then it's like TV stand, TV, you know, just little things. And I'll probably slowly start getting it, just store it in my garage, because it's really not that much. And then when I move, I just move all that shit in, build it, and I get the Legos, though, is what's going to take the longest, because that's going to be a like step-by-step thing, guys. I can only take one Lego set at a time, and it's like someone's got to hold on to that bitch carefully, because I am not building any more fucking Legos that get broken. I'll be fucking pissed. I've had Lego sets like fall off shelves before and break, and it just makes you want to kill yourself a little. But I guess we're going to do our cardio. Probably just do like incline dumbbell. Be really good about shoulder warm up today, obviously. And then we'll do like some, probably not pec deck, because that's a little straining on my like shoulders, and I got to be careful with my front delts. But also try and be like kind of relatively, not like light weight wise, I guess. I mean, I'm decent light weight wise. But what I'm trying to say, I guess, is I need to good form and low reps, because I just want to get a bit of a pump. But we're gonna hit it now. So yeah. All right. I figured I need to be really good about really prioritizing this week, especially doing the bare minimum, you know? Like in the past weeks, I'll still push myself, get really sore, but I really got to make sure come around this time I won't be sore come show day. Obviously, I want to save all that energy, any sort of blood flow and nutrition for recovery. I want to save it all for show day, right? So I'm just going to do 2 sets here. And I'm really liking kind of like, instead of just doing a straight, just going kind of almost like a high to low, really get that nice squeeze on the lower chest, emphasize it. We'll do 2 sets there, 2 sets upper, and a few sets of like some cable lateral raises, call it. And then back day, we'll probably do like a few sets of some upper back rows and a few sets of lat pull downs, call it. Arm day, 2 sets push down, 2 sets overhead, boom. Biceps, 3 sets preacher curl, 2 sets of a dumbbell curl, boom. My forearm routine, boom. Leg day, 2 sets leg curls. What am I trying to think? Okay, leg day, 2 sets leg curls, 3 sets leg extensions, no sissy squats, calves, done. Friday, rest. Saturday, time to get our freak on. So, yeah, and my chest is already kind of sore right now from this. And my shoulder still is a little iffy. Feels a lot better, but still a little iffy for sure. But this music's really loud, kind of pissing me off. But let's do one more set of these. Pop it to some incline, do some incline, you know. Trying to be as smart as I can here, guys. We're trying our best, you know. I'm just trying to come on stage as freaky as I can, so yeah. Let's watch the rain as it's falling down. I think I'm gonna shave today. I was just gonna postpone it until Friday morning because I think, okay, so I'm trying to think of a timeline of events. My polygraph's at like 5:30. Well, I've got it screenshotted, the times for everything. Okay, well, where is this? Okay, wait, nope. Okay, my polygraph is 4:30 to 4:45. So, let me plug this into my maps real quick and see how far the hotel is, because that's where everything's gonna be at. Courtyard, Denver, Cherry Creek. So it's a 3-hour and 11-minute drive, considering traffic. Probably more like 4 hours maybe. I don't know, so I want to be able to get checked into my room and everything, so I'd say a good time to leave. A good time to leave, probably be like 10 or 11. Probably leave at 10 just to be safe. Usually your hotel lets you check in at like 1 o'clock-ish. So yeah, 10 would probably be good. That'd kind of put us there around 2 o'clock, 2 hours to settle in before the polygraph at 4:30. And then my tan is at 7 to 7:20. So there's like an extra little bit of spinning room before that. And then if I look at the check-ins are 4 to 6. So I'll probably go check in, go do my polygraph, hang out a little bit, go do my tan, head back to my hotel room, do a little bit of check-in, see how I'm feeling, how I'm looking, what I feel like I kind of need. Maybe get some carbs, go to bed, wake up, see how I'm looking, get some more carbs in probably, and I'm gonna document it all, have Meadow record it all. Kind of go from there, see how we're feeling with everything, see what I kind of think I might need, and you know, just judge off of that. And then I think it's like during this tan that you schedule your second tan for the next day before your show, which is probably pretty early because, well, let me look real quick. So on Saturday, I'm not supposed to be any later than 9:30, and I compete at 12, but I'm assuming it's because they, you know, you got to do your second coat of tan, and then you want to get like checked in and kind of see where you're going to go, where you're going to have to go, what group you're going to be in, yada, yada, yada. You got to do your pump up, everything. So yeah, pretty important. We're going to try our best. You know, I'm really excited. It's closer than I think. I need to figure out what time I can actually check into the hotel and go from there. But I'm going to switch this to an incline setting, do 2 sets of that. My lower chest actually feels super duper destroyed. Pretty ready to pose, see how we're looking. Come on. I don't know exactly what the fuck I was trying to do there. It was definitely a little goofy. I kind of tried doing a little bit of a press alternative after I finished the flies. It didn't go as planned, but boy oh boy does my chest feel pretty pumped up. So let's do one more set. We'll do 2 sets of cable lateral raises over there and do some posing. And I think that should set us up for success. So well, let's do a set or 2 of some lateral raises and call it. Do a little bit of posing. See how we're looking 5 days out, I suppose is what it would be, I think. That's okay, so let's do one more set of those. I actually kind of really fuck with this setup. I've never done it like I've done lateral raises on this machine, but just kind of like iffy, half-assed, just to get a bit of a pump before posing. But I actually really like this. Just like the angle I can kind of get it at. I can kind of just pinch this right here and just like squeeze super hard at the top and then get a super deep stretch. I like it a lot. We'll do one more set of this, and we're definitely going to keep including this in the future. Let's hit some push-ups on this real quick. Let's I guess find some decent lighting somewhere to pose. I don't know where it's going to be least busy, but nonetheless I'll find somewhere, and that's all that matters. Alright. See, just like the lighting was good the other day when I was able to stand there, and the fucking, like, the sun was shining just perfect where it was like right there and just popped right here on my quad, but it doesn't look too bad still. Not as good as it did look though, unfortunately, but triceps looking pretty nice. I think my side relaxed is definitely going to be one of the best poses, but let's try and hit a front relaxed, which I always suck at, but it's all right. I fucking hate the lighting in here so goddamn much. I'm really gonna have to work about smiling on stage. There's like a running joke in my family that I don't smile in pictures. And it's not a inaccurate assumption because I don't really smile in pictures. Like, it's bad. Every time I think I'm smiling, I look back and I'm like, dude, like I just look so upset. Like Meadow always gets mad. She's like, why do you hate me? And obviously she's just fucking around, but it's like, it looks like I hate her in a lot of pictures. Cause like, she'll have a big old grin on her face and I'm just like, look all depressed. I think it's just a personality thing, I think though, but I don't know. But I want to show you guys what I eat for dinner. So I'm not going to do a vlog way back. I'm going to do a vlog at my house, show you guys my dinner. I'm not sure what time it is right now, but let's see if we can maybe get a little bit of a vein action here, guys. Maybe if I can pick up this tripod real quick and show you a little. Give you a little bit of a sweet treat. Sweet treat for my glorious kings. Okay, let's see here. Let's head home. All right, guys. I don't need much to eat, so I'm gonna have one of these. They're called Clio bars. They're only like 8 carbs, low-key a heck, like 16 grams of protein. So I'm gonna have one of those. Yeah. I mean, I'm only at like 600 calories, but I'm kind of trying to starve max a little this week, you know? Just fucking really put that final emphasis on it. As long as I'm hitting my protein goal and I'm starve maxing, it's alright. Also, like, I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing. I eat the same amount on like weekdays and weekends, but on weekends, for whatever reason, I'm always really light. And then weekdays, like throughout the day, I'm like heavier, and then I wake up super light. End of the day, heavy, wake up super light. But the weekends, I just stay really light. I don't know if it's because I'm more proactive about drinking a lot of water during work. I don't know what it is, but it kind of almost pisses me off a little. What, cat? Anyways, today's workout went really good. I'm starting to feel really good. I feel like I'm starting to look really good. It's just at this point, just trying my best to stay decently locked in per se. But yeah, you know, I'm really kind of just trying to get the game plan set, figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't really know what to expect, you know, but I'm pretty darn excited. I will say that. So yeah. Tomorrow we'll be back. Like I was saying, all our workouts this week, short, quick, efficient, nothing too much, but what am I trying to think of? I don't know what I'm trying to think of, but yeah, you know, just short and efficient. That's all that matters. Just trying to pump some blood, pump up the muscle, make sure it's still recovered in time for show day. So I've got all that definition when I get pumped up, and I'm looking nice and juicy and swole, you know, and pretty vascular. So my sodium intake has been, I don't know, I've always had a pretty good sodium intake. So not really worried about that. I don't really track it, you know. I read a lot of places, track your sodium intake, blah, blah, blah. And I'll probably keep sodium high, and like the day or two before, kind of cut my water a little bit to like half a gallon. But yeah, you know, nothing too crazy. Because I've been drinking a lot of water, and I feel like I look really good, and I don't think dehydrating myself is going to help much. And I read that like dehydrating yourself is kind of pointless. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll fuck around and find out at this show. If I'm wrong, we'll figure out coming around next show. But I'm really excited to see how this goes, to make improvements, you know. I think this off season is going to bring huge monumental changes. Like, I think I'm just going to grow like a weed because of how much I've learned, and I'm going to be at such a healthier weight. I'm going to stay lean. I think it's going to be great, but I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. I want to eat my Clio bar, edit my video. So let's do that. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.